Hey guys, it's Blake here. Just want to do a video today about my first impressions on Black Ops 2. A little late, a week late on this. We were obviously in the hospital with our son. If you don't know the backstory on that. Um, but yeah, so I was excited to get home and give it a shot. I think Treyarch now is they're kind of holding their place as the better of the two developers, and that's all personal opinion, but. But anyway, so first impressions. First one's the game looks great. A lot of previous Treyarch games were dark, not very colorful, and I know that's what they were going for. But I think it was to a fault. The games just didn't look all that great. But other than the color, multiplayer wise, the big shakeup. Is the Pick 10 system, where instead of having a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, 3 perks, a tactical, and a grenade, you get 10 points to spend however you want. Right now, from what I've played, it seems pretty balanced as far as perks and how you can distribute them. Not one thing being just super overpowered. But, it's early. I know people have had the game for close to a month, but, it's officially only been out a week. But, yeah, I mean, it gives you so many options. To the point where it can actually be pretty confusing, not knowing if what you're using is actually helping you versus, just wasting a spot. Like for me in the first Black Ops, I don't know why. I don't know why I do this in Treyarch games and not necessarily Infinity Ward games. Maybe because the secondaries are typically a lot better in Infinity Ward games. But like in Black Ops, I always find myself ditching my secondary anyway and just picking up another gun off the battlefield. Again, to a fault a lot of times because I end up getting myself killed, so I'm trying to find a better gun. But there's always so many guns littered around the battlefield. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to waste a point taking a secondary. So I like that I can remove that secondary and put that point towards something else. So that's awesome. There's a lot of the same perks are back. Some are different. Whereas Infinity Ward gave your weapon certain attributes. Like one of them is like you could have stability in Infinity Ward, which you flinch less when you're shot and you keep your shots better on target. This one, there's a perk for that, toughness. But I'm glad that they just didn't get rid of those things altogether. They found a way to integrate them. But a lot of things that typically would have been perks, something like sleight of hand, is now a part of the weapon. It's a fast mag or fast clip or something like that attachment. So that's cool. And so like we're getting, Infinity Ward gave you so many options versus previous Call of Duties as far as perks and attachment guns, and I'm glad that Treyarch continued with that. Now, I am having a bit of an issue. So originally, when you open up the game, you start it. If you go in you can set preferences. You can set it up to what kind of connection you prefer, meaning like how long it will take you to get a game. So you can set it up to just play any available game or play only on the best connection. So I had heard some people complaining about lag or hit detection or something like that. But one thing on the internet a lot of people are saying is that set it to only get the best connections for your game, and that'll help a lot with that. So I did that. I don't know. I feel like I'm losing gunfights that I shouldn't lose. Again, that's kind of the cardinal sin of any first-person shooter. But I don't know. So it's a new game. I don't know the maps. I don't know traffic patterns. My shot's off too. I haven't played first-person shooter on the console in probably 2 months now, basically since Borderlands came out. And that was on the PC. But yeah, so I'm sure some of it's me. I'm sure some of it's me. I don't have the best hand-eye coordination. I don't have the best gun skill. Typically, the success I find is through knowing traffic patterns and knowing where people are going to be and outsmarting them. But I don't know. It's something that's bugging me. I just feel like I'm losing gunfights I shouldn't lose, and I feel like I am having issues with a hit detection. So there that is. I'm trying not to gripe too much because I do think the game is good so far. And David Vonderhaar, the developer, has said, the tools they have for fixing the game, after it's out, they can get a lot of information and they can make easy fixes. They can tweak it, and they've said the game you're playing now is not going to be the exact same game you're playing later. So hopefully that's something they address. Also, the map design is different. Man, there are head glitches everywhere. Every map, any power position, there are 5 head glitches somewhere you can counter it with, which is a little weird for me. In previous Call of Duties, you didn't have that much. There were head glitch spots. There were 5 or 6 really good head glitch spots per map, but it seems like every time you turn a corner, there's a head glitch spot. So I have to change the way I play because I normally, I normally rush pretty hard around all the time. And I'm not sure if it's because there are so many head glitch spots, but I get sniped a lot. When I play, especially if I'm going for like on domination, man, I get grizzed all the time. And I don't know if it is because I just killed myself with C4. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking. I'm not exactly sure if it's because there's so many head glitch spots and I just haven't changed. I'm getting sniped a lot. Because I know David Vonderhaar said that you're going to have to be more skillful with sniping. That it's not like a Modern Warfare 3 where the auto aim helped you so much with sniping and quickscope real well. I know you actually have to be able to aim. So I know there's skill involved. I guess it's just because there's so many glitch spots. But anyway, those are my initial impressions of the game. I think it's good. Hopefully the lag, hit detection, whatever issues going on there, and I know it's not just me. I've heard other people say it. Hopefully they get that worked out. But I'm really optimistic. I'm looking forward to it. And I think the game's good so far. See you guys later. Bye.